It's the eye of the mountain below.
Someone once described New Zealand to me as the whole world jammed into two islands. From the breathtaking views of the Remarkables mountain range to the ethereal hole in the rock in the Bay of Islands, I found that statement to be true the more time I spent there. I found adventure at every turn, whether it's the literal adventure of climbing a volcano, bungee jumping off a bridge, or the personal adventure of going to a new culture on the other side of the world. The natural beauty of New Zealand is truly astounding. Everywhere you look, on every turn of every road, there's something that you've never seen before. Whether it's mountains that rise up out of nowhere, or sheep in the middle of the city, it is truly incredible the sights that you see on a daily basis. During my first week there, I discovered that there's a rainforest and black sand beaches with waterfalls for days right outside of Auckland. It was all so surreal to me. Outside of the natural beauty of New Zealand, one of my other reasons to come to New Zealand was the Lord of the Rings series of books and movies. My dad used to read the books to my sister and I when we were young, and ever since then I've had a passion for Lord of the Rings. During my mid-semester break, my parents came to visit, and we went to Hobbiton, which is a permanent film set from the movies. I felt like a kid on Christmas. I could not stop smiling all day. One of the coolest things that I got to do was in the town of Rotorua, where my friends and I got to participate in a traditional Maori experience. We got to go to a Maori village, and this dance that we're doing is called the haka, which is a traditional dance done by Maori warriors before battle. It was truly an awe-inspiring experience. I arrived in New Zealand unsure of myself and worried about my ability to adapt to the future. But through the unique experience of studying and working abroad, I found my confidence outside of my normal routines back home in Texas. My favorite moment in New Zealand happened at the end of my time there, when I went to the bottom of the South Island with my roommate. We went to Fiordland, which is a massive national park in the bottom of the South Island. As we sat in a kayak in the sea in Milford Sound, surrounded by these massive granite cliffs covered in waterfalls, I found myself unable to speak. I was struck by the thought of how truly blessed I was to be here in this place, surrounded by all of this. As I come back home to Texas, I come with a newfound sense of confidence and a spirit of adventure.